Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Monday Coffee with Jexo, where we scan through last week's news and updates from across the Atlassian universe. I'm Nikki, and I have a Biro here with me.
Hello.
We are the founders of Jexo, a fast-growing marketplace partner building delightful work management app for Jira Cloud. If you can, check out more about what we do on our website jexo.io. But before we start with the news, just a quick announcement of currently running a paid research program that you can join. If you used Jira Work Management in the past month to manage projects or another type of work, Atlassian team would love to talk to you about your experience. Research interviews take around 60 minutes, and as a thank you, you will get a $150 voucher in return. So do have a look at the post and sign up if you are managing your projects with Jira Work Management.
Oh yes, do that right now. Okay, I'm waiting. No, I'm just joking. All right. So no, keep on watching. Okay, we have some really good news. So keep on watching. After 3 months of early access program with a group of 17 customers, Atlassian's Cloud Trust team announces the launch of multiple identity providers feature in Cloud Enterprise. This means that if you're an enterprise customer, you can now use more than one identity provider in the same time in your Atlassian products to authenticate users. Why would you want to do that? Well, you can, for example, maintain different providers per department, data residency requirements for where each zone needs specific identity provider, or maybe when acquiring a new company to quickly embed the team into your setup without having to immediately change their identity provider accounts to the same ones that your company has. So yeah, a pretty useful feature to have. If you need this and are on the enterprise plan, give it a try now and let us know what you think.
Awesome. Well, I continue with the news about upgrades to Atlassian product. Jira Work Management is getting a new features as well. So now you will be able to find Pages tab in your Jira Work Management projects, where you can connect already existing pages to your projects or create the new ones from scratch. So this is really great for creating a directory of all important project documents, like for example, North Star, project statement, goals, meeting notes, and so on. So if you are using Confluence and Jira Work Management, go and give it a try. It's definitely worth looking at it because it will make your and your team's life much easier. I actually sent this already to our marketing team because they're using Jira Work Management, and I think having all documents in one place would be very handy for them.
Oh yes, 100%. And we're talking about this around Atlas. Atlas, that's the name.
Yes.
So yeah, it started kind of consolidating your team's information in one place. So that's really good to see these kind of features come into work management as well.
Oh,
right?
Exactly.
So we got a couple of exciting bits around Atlassian organized events. First, this week is the start of a 3-week series of lightning talks about the Atlassian marketplace. The short talks format that was introduced with this lightning talks initiative is very popular. And I'm also super glad to see a season of dedicated to bringing awareness over the marketplace, given it will benefit customers to enhance their Atlassian products. And of course, it means marketplace partners like us have more exposure. The talks start this week on Wednesday with 2 episodes: how to find solutions you're looking for on the marketplace and what all the badges and trust signals actually mean. Then from next week, you'll get talks exploring various app categories like ITSM, DevOps, and so on. I really recommend catching these episodes. The second bit of update is that Atlassian has published upcoming events on their main portal. There's a work live hybrid event happening on 29th of September. It seems like a new concept from Atlassian with not much info except a brief description talking about teams working differently. So if you're intrigued and you happen to be in San Francisco at the time, have a look at attending or register for the virtual presence option. There's also the popular high velocity ITSM event returning in December. I know some of you are excited about that.
Oh, that's
And
great.
yep, another series which is awesome. And Agile and DevOps event, which is at the moment TBC, not much information on that as well. So as per usual, autumn and winter will ramp up to be plentiful in the Atlassian events department. But for now, there's also a couple of partner organized events this week, as well as ACE events, primarily in Nigerian cities and in person. But I'll let you explore all of that yourself. Do navigate to Goosely for all of your Atlassian related events.
So many great events happening. It's really good. Well, if you don't have enough of these events, there's also a new initiative running on the community. So the concept is quite simple. You will sign up for this kind of like a match service, and Atlassian team will match you for a one-to-one meeting with someone from the community, where you can then chat for 30 minutes about, your problems around Atlassian products, or some new ideas, or ideas about how you manage the teams and so on. So this is really great also for networking, and if you would like to make some new friends in the community. So link is in the description, go give it a try.
That is a super cool idea, a Russian roulette for...
Yes, exactly. Russian roulette for kind of like networking in the community. That's great.
Yeah, oh, that's awesome. Right, so Atlassian announced last week it successfully led a seed funding round of $6 million in Spinach.io. I love the name. Alongside...
Do you like spinach?
No, I like just the name.
Okay, I was surprised.
I don't like spinach. So yeah, they've led a seed funding round of $6 million alongside Zoom Ventures, Maven Ventures, Tuesday Capital, Cardumen Capital, and the Y Combinator. I actually found out first about Spinach.io a day after the funding announcement from Product Hunt, because they also announced last week they're officially out of beta. Spinach is an exciting product, and I'll dive into it on my weekly SaaS Hunt live stream later today at 5 p.m. BST. But in short, it integrates with your favorite tools like Zoom, Jira, and Slack to help you automate and run faster stand-ups with your team. So congrats Spinach and Atlassian Ventures on this awesome funding partnership. And I am looking forward to try the tool internally with our team stand-ups as well. I know we need some help with automating some bits, and as well as making it a bit faster.
Oh, we didn't have such a long stand-ups. Well,
yeah, sure.
Let's skip this and go to the article of the week. We have really interesting read today, an Atlassian Q4 letter to shareholders. Atlassian is reporting cloud revenue growth in Q4 22 of 55 year-over-year, and they expect cloud revenue growth to continue at a healthy pace, approximately 50% year-over-year for both financial year 23 and financial year 24. Also, on the other great news, Joe Binz will join Atlassian as CFO on September 6, 2022. Joe brings more than 25 years of finance leadership and experience in the technology industry, and previously worked in companies like Microsoft and Intel. In the letter, Atlassian also explained how they are approaching 3 top target markets, which are Agile and DevOps, work management, and IT service management. But most importantly, what's the Atlassian position on the current uncertain environment? It's definitely worth giving the read, at least the first part, to get on board with the Atlassian thinking during the potential crisis. And in the second part of the letter, you can see details of financial results.
Yeah, that's always good to see. And actually, while we were preparing this episode, I was scanning through Google News about Atlassian, And of course, all of the outlets have picked up that letter and talked about the awesome growth that Atlassian's been having despite the kind of these recession
signals.
Yeah, signals. I wouldn't even call them rumors. They're signals. They're not really rumors. Yeah, so check it out, read it for yourself. It's always good to catch up on everything that Atlassian does.
Well, that's about it about the news for about Atlassian. I hope that you did enjoy them. If you are interested, the links are in the description, so don't forget to check them out, and have a great week.
Enjoy your week. We'll talk to you next one. Oh, and by the way, next one I am doing it on my own, right? You are on kind of a holiday.
Well, hopefully I'll be able to get some surprise guests, but yes, I'm going for 2 weeks holidays, so you will see me in the next one.
So I have a week to get something put together. It's okay, cool. Right, see you next week then. We'll see, maybe with a surprise guest. Bye.